what exactly is rate? When we talk about rate, what are we speaking of? Usually it's a relationship between two units of measurement. A relationship between two units of measurement. For example, I will ask you, what things do we measure as rates? Evelyn, are you chewing gum?
Well, the roller can't catch it.
Well, don't.
Okay.
That's just gross and disgusting. More than anything. Things you do rate. Come on, people, you say rates every time. How about when you're in your car? You have,
I was gonna say a different one.
what are you gonna say?
Heart rate,
Okay, your heart rate is usually in what?
80s to 90s.
Yeah, but what is the units of measurement?
Beats.
Yeah, your heart rate is in beats per what? Minute
Minute.
usually. So Tyler says his, well, he's a swimmer, so he might be better than this. 80 beats per minute. Okay, it's something for you as 7th graders to understand. The word per, people, when you see that word per is a fraction line. Per is a fraction line. Something else we talk about rate. Going back to cars again. You don't want the police to catch you there, Parker.
Rate per minute or
What do we call that?
miles per hour?
Miles per hour, your speed. Your speed is in miles per hour. And right now, the speed limit usually on most roads, unless you're on the expressway, is 55 miles per hour. Maybe you could talk about how fast you do your math. Okay? Your math rate, maybe it takes you, maybe you can do 30 problems in 15 minutes. That would be a rate. Now, with that being said, a lot of times when we talk about rate, because it gets a little confusing here, like 30 problems for 15 minutes, usually, or a lot of times, we reduce the fraction so that we're down to what's called a unit rate. And when they talk about unit rate, what they want is for you to get a 1 on the bottom. Okay? A 1 on the bottom. You want to know how many problems you can do per 1 minute. Because when you say 30 problems for 15 minutes, there. Like when you go in the store, you buy a box of cereal, let's say your box of cereal is 24 ounces. Alright, and it costs you, let's say it costs you, I don't know, $1.20. 120 cents per 24 ounces. That is kind of tough to understand if you're kind of covering those, so we want to break it down to how much it is per 1 ounce. Well, if it's 120 cents for 24 ounces, what would that give you per 1 ounce? Well, you'd have to do the division out. You take 24 divided into 120, it's a fraction, you end up with a 5. At 120 cents for 24 ounces, it is 5 cents per ounce. As a matter of fact, when you go in the store, because you're given the choice between 2 different sizes of things, you got the little can and the big can, you look on the shelf. Oops, let's say you've got your, wow, let's say you've got your big box. Oh boy. If I go slower. Let's say you've got your big box of Wheaties. And the price tag on your big box is $3. And then you've got your small box of Wheaties. And the price on that is $1.80. Unless you know its unit price, you can't really tell which one is the better deal. Everybody likes to think the bigger the box you buy, the better deal it is, but sometimes that's not true. And to see that, you wanna know what its unit price is. So on the bottom, on the shelves that's holding these things, it'll usually give you a little sticker that says this one is, 12 cents per ounce. And then this one here, it'll say it is 15 cents per ounce. Those are their unit rates. Just like speed. When you ask somebody how fast he's going, generally he's gonna tell you he's going 60 miles an hour. He's not gonna tell you that he's going 180 miles for 3 hours, which is the same thing. Okay, so usually when we talk about rates, we wanna get it down to unit rates. Unit rates, be good. And by the way, that is the same thing, take out a blank piece of paper. Along those same lines,